This is a review for STOGA keyboard. The box of this keyboard is kinda weird. On one side, we have an image of our keyboard. On the other side, it looks like another keyboard that's irrelevant to the content. Opening the box, we have a keycap puller, an essential manual, and the keyboard itself. This keyboard is under $40, but the description image is very different from the actual front of the keyboard. The first thing to notice was the logo above the arrow key. It doesn't seem to have that on the description. Then the font seems to be completely different. The actual keyboard font is bolded and more gamerish. While I can't tell if this board is using true alloy base, it is rock solid. You can expect no dex flags or any possible bend when you're pressing the keys. Moving on to the back of the keyboard, we have 3 glide resistant on the bottom of the board and 2 adjustable feet on the top. The feet are not rubberized in any ways, but the bottom rubber pad seems to prevent it from gliding on the table pretty well. On the top of the keyboard, we have this braided non-removable USB cable. It also comes with 2 wired organizers, which is one more than what others usually offers. As it advertised on Amazon, we do get a little bit of the curve, which makes it feel pretty comfortable to type on. With that, let's do a quick 30-second type test. Taking all the keycaps out, this keyboard is using blue equivalent Bsun switches. The spacebar seems to have a dust cover, so the circuit board is not showing, which is pretty nice. While taking the keycaps out, I realized that the edges are kinda rough and there's always 2 dots on the top of every keycaps, which is interesting. Moving on to the lighting of this keyboard, it offers 14 different lighting styles. You will need to press FN plus scroll lock to rotate through. Each switch only has one designated color assigned to it. It doesn't really change color and doesn't support full RGB. The row coloring matches up with the ad image, but special keys like Windows, Cap Lock, and Print Screen seems to be in this aqua color. It also has 4 game mode lighting. You will press FN delete key to cycle through. Aside from the different lighting styles, you can also speed up or slow down the animation by hitting FN and left or right arrow keys. There are 5 levels of brightness, which you can control it with FN up and down arrow keys. There are other things that you can do with the FN key. FN plus Windows will lock the Windows key. The Windows key will not be registered when the light ends on. FN plus pause will lock your keyboard, which I found it odd that it doesn't give you any indication light. For FN plus print screen, if the light is on, it's a full key rollover, meaning all the keys will be registered if you press them at the same time. If the light is off, then it's a 6 key rollover. Also, just thought to quickly mention here that the cap lock indicator is on itself and is on when the aqua light is on. No extra indicator anywhere. If at any point you want to reset this keyboard to factory default, then you just need to hold FN plus escape key for 3 seconds. Overall, I think this keyboard is very pleasant to type on. Even though this keyboard is hugely misadvertised, the price made this mistake kinda forgivable in my opinion. I would not say this keyboard is the best out there, but it's definitely not in the bad zone. I would recommend this if you don't mind the loudness, the weird font, and the inconsistent color of the keyboard. But otherwise, save up and maybe make a pass on this one.